wanna be. Trouble from beyond the arc like Dan Marley. The tune of Charles Barkley. The kid saucy, gripping just like a faucet. Clutching the minute you need, they can't stop it. You need a wall to break the game started. Faking the funk like a sweatless headband. Give them what they want and let them know that I'm here, man. It's the bright lights, first class flights. Perks of being the man of unsigned hype. Everybody here wanna be one of the greats. You got a lot of potential, but do you got what it takes? Championships, they only float round here. Cracking the code this year. Let them know I'm here. Come
The Timberwolves looked at take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the New York Knicks. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Miller. Gobert in the corner. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. A 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Miller outside. Down low. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Misses in close. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
An underrated part of Gobert's game. He has really good vision.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Now, Maxey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Maxey. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Maxey. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside, Maxey. Gobert in the corner. Griffin with the steal. And here comes the break. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Dort. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Maxey, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Maxey. To Gobert. Griffin with the steal. Here's Dort. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
And here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to Griffin. .30 seconds left in the first. Back to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Maxey with it. Driving the lane. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Outside Conley. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Griffin.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Williams. Pass to Micic. To the paint. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Green.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
He takes it in. Good. Nice play there from Micic.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Reed. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Outside Williams. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Green taking his time here. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
.144 left here in the second. Outside, Green. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And Anderson gets it to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Oladipo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And you know, with Oladipo, they look to him, Brent, to be a leader at the defensive end.
Yeah, and he still plays that intense defense, Kevin. He's led the league in steals. He made the All-NBA defensive team, and he continues to try to make sure that on a nightly basis, he'll contribute to that defensive identity.
Pass to Pokusevski. And Williams throws it down.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's Maxey. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Up top, Giddey. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Oladipo. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Maxey on the wing. There's the pick. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Good if it goes. Unable to get that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder out in front. They're up by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Pass to Anderson. Milton wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. He got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mann. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Mann gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Maxey. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Pass to Holmgren. Off target with his 3. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Milton with it. Here's Reed. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 8. And here is Holmgren. Guarded by Reed. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Maxey. Over the corner, Green. Pass to Anderson. Here's Maxey. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Maxey. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, DA. Here's Holmgren. The shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Miller with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder leading by 9. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Left side, Towns. Nice D from Griffin.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Miller outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oladipo taking his time here. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 11. Outside Conley. Down low. Towns is doubled. Now here's Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McDaniel. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Miller outside. It's to Gobert. Back to Miller. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Williams. Griffin down low. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of workout. In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Maxey hits them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. with an update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Timberwolves trail by 6. Screen by McDaniel. Here's Maxey.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
To the paint, and the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Driving to the basket. And rebounded by McDaniels. And Towns no good on that one.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Pass to Reed. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow. A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Miller. From deep three-point land. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
With the drive. Griffin with it. Defended by Towns. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
There's the pick. There's Miller with the three. Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Good tee by Williams. And now we've got the intentional foul. So it's the Thunder now. They've held a 12-point lead early. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside, Maxey. Here he goes. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both shots good from the stripe. So they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Inside. Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Here is Williams. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.